Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today I am starting a new tutorial series. In this series we will learn how to build a MCQ app, that is multiple choice question app. We will use Firebase as a backend service, and also later we will also build an admin panel for this app. So our app will look like this. This is our app, and in this we have a login screen. Then if we log in, let's log in. Choose an account. After login we have a list of categories. In this list we are also showing number of tests in a particular category, like GK category have 3 tests, food category have 20 tests. Okay, so each category will display the number of tests it has. Okay, and also in the bottom we have a bottom bar, in which first we have a home button, then we have a leaderboard button. It will redirect us to the leaderboard activity. In leaderboard we have top users of our app sorted by their score. Then we have a my account button, which will show the account information of the user, its rank and overall score, and buttons for leaderboard, saved questions, my profile, etc., and a logout button. So let's come back to the home activity. In this we also have a drawer. When we click on the drawer, it will open a drawer. In this we have a profile image and the name of the user. Then we have different links for my account, leaderboard, bookmark questions, etc. Then if we click on any of the category, we will be redirected to the test activity. It will show the number of tests in that category, like GK have 3 tests, so it is showing 3 tests. It is also showing the maximum score in a particular test by the user, like we have scored maximum 80% in the first test, so it is showing our maximum score, that is 80%. And in the second and third we have 0 score, so it is displaying 00. Okay, it is also displaying the score in the progress bar. Okay, it is our maximum score. So when we click on this test button, then it will open this start quiz screen. In this it will display number of questions in the test and the uh, time of the test, like this test is of 25 minutes and it contains 5 questions, and our best score in that test, like 80 is our best score in this test. Okay, and when we click on the start button, it will start our test. So our test is started and our counter is also started. So like this test is of 25 minutes, so this starts our counter. And here we have questions and different options, 4 options. And also we have a bookmark button. By using this button we can bookmark any question like this. Okay, this way we can bookmark any question. And also it is displaying question number, like it's question number 1 out of the 5 question. We can go to the next question by clicking on this button. Also we can come back to the previous question by clicking this button. And also we can go to the next question by sliding this way. By sliding we can go to the next or previous questions. Okay, and also we have a mark button. We can mark the question for review, like if we press this button, this question is marked for review. So similarly we can mark the question for review also. And we have a clear selection button, and like if we select any option, like if we select this, we have selected the answer for this question. Then we go to the next question and we have selected the answer for this question also. Then this is the third question. and also we can check the list of the questions from this button. If we click this button, it will open the list of the questions. It will also display which questions we have answered and which are unanswered question and which question we have marked for review. Like as it shows, green color is the answered one, so we have answered the first and third question, and review is pink color, is in pink color. So as we have marked the second question as for review, so it is showing this in pink color. And red is for unanswered. This question is our unanswered question, we haven't answered this question yet. And this is not visited question, means fifth question, we haven't visited this fifth question yet. Okay, so this tells us the information about the all the questions. Okay, from here we can also go to any questions directly. Like if we want to, like we are on the fourth question, and if we want to go to the first question, if we click on this one, we will be redirected to the first question. So this is our first question. Okay, that way we can go to any question by clicking this and these buttons. Okay, so if we close this, and here we also have a submit button. So if we want to submit the test, we will click on this button. It will ask for the confirmation, and if we confirm for submission, we click on yes, and it will open our result. So this is our result analysis. Our score is 40, that is 40% out of 100. And this is the time that we have taken for this test. We have taken 3 minutes 18 seconds for this test, and the total number of question in this test is 5, and we have answered correctly for 2 questions, and for 1 question we have answered wrong, and 2 question we haven't attempted, we haven't answered anything for 2 questions. Okay, so these are the 5 questions, for 2 correct, 1 wrong, and 2 unattempted questions. Okay, so these are the summary of our result. And here we can also reattempt this test by clicking here, and also we can check our answer sheet, which question we have answered correctly and which wrongly, by clicking on this view answers. So if we click on this view answers, so it's our answer sheet. So as you can see, we have answered first question correctly, we have checked the option B, and for second question also we have answered it correctly, we have clicked the third option, that is correct. For third question we have given the wrong answer, so it's our wrong one. And fourth and fifth we haven't answered, so these are unanswered question, unattempted questions. Okay, so this way we can check our answer sheet also. And if we go back, so it's our score analysis. Then from here we can also go to the leaderboard to check our ranking. So we need to click on this check your ranking in leaderboard. If we click on this, we will be redirected to the leaderboard. Okay, in this leaderboard we can check that our rank is 10, we are on the 10th place. So it will display top 10 users only. Okay, like we have total users 1501, and out of these 1500 it will show only top 10 users. Okay, so this is the app that we are going to build. So let's start building this app. So open Android Studio, and here create a new project, and here select this option, navigation drawer activity, not the empty activity, select this activity, that is navigation drawer activity, then click on next. Here enter the name of the application, we'll name it exam practice. Okay, home.mtc, it's our package name, and it's our location of our app. You can change the location from here, and here you can select the minimum API level, and here we will select this, we will use Android X library. So you need to click on this use Android X artifacts. In some Android Studio versions it is by default on. So in our version we need to check this to enable Android X. Okay, so we'll use Android X library. So after this we will click on finish. So our app is initialized. Now create a new activity, that is splash activity. So go to Java, here in our package, right click on this package name and click on new activity and select empty activity, and here name it splash. So we will create a splash activity and then click on this finish button. Okay, so our splash activity is also initialized. Now go to its XML file, click on this XML file, and here go to the design tab, and design tab, here we need an image and a text view. It's the starting screen of our app. So image view, we need a logo for our app. So let's copy the logo. You can select your logo. I will copy my logo, copy, and I will paste it in resources drawable. Right click on drawable and paste. Okay, drawable, I will name it app logo, app underscore logo.png. Okay, click on OK. So we have our logo now. Now drag an image view from here to the middle and select our logo image. So click on our project and here from here select our image, that is app logo, then click on OK. So now we have our image, place it in the center and constrain it from left, right, top and bottom. Okay, and select 0 0 from all the sides so that image will be in the center. Okay, 0 and right also 0. Okay, and width and height wrap content, choose width and height wrap content. So now our image is in the center, and now drag a text view and place it in the bottom of the image view and constrain its top to the bottom of our image and left and right to the parent, so left margin select 16, right margin also 16, and from top select 632, select 64. Okay, so choose 64. So we have selected its margin. Now come to the text tab. Okay, so go to the text tab. Here in image view select its width and height. So we will select it 120 dp and height also 120 dp. Okay, now it seems fine. Now come to the text view. In text view change its text to exam practice, that is our app name. Okay, let's choose this text from the app name string. So @string app name. Okay, so it is exam practice, we need a space in between this also. So go to the string, go to values, in values go to strings.xml, and here we have a app name. So put a space in between this, so exam practice. Now it's fine. Go back to the splash activity.xml. Now we have this text. Now let's resize it, change its size to text size to 30 sp. Okay, it's good. Now change its text. Okay, we want to change its background also, so let's change its background. So we need to create a background file. So go to the drawable folder and here right click and create a new drawable resource file and name it uh, gradient background. Click OK. Okay, this is our background file. Here select instead of selector we need a shape, and in this shape we need a rectangle shape. So here we will add a shape rectangle. Okay, now we have a rectangular shape, and in this we have a gradient. Now we will put put a start button, start a color. Okay, start color is primary, and then we need an end color primary dark. Okay, and also we need an angle, let's say 135. Okay, so it seems fine. Okay, so this is our gradient background. Okay, now change the color scheme also. We need to change our color scheme. So go to the values. In values, click on colors.xml. Okay, here we have our colors. So we'll change our colors according to our application. So go to our colors.txt file. So in this file we have our color codes. I will put its link in the description. You can download from there. Okay, so it's our primary color. Copy it, then go to the studio and here color primary, paste here. So it's our primary color. Now primary dark, copy this, paste. Now we have color accent. Color accent is FFFF, that is white, 6 times F. Okay, so it's white. So we have set our colors. Now go to the gradient background.xml. So it's our background file. Okay, it seems fine. Now go to the splash activity.xml file. So it's our splash activity. Here in the main layout, that is constant layout, set its background to uh, to gradient background that we have created. Okay, so it's our background. Now go to the text view. Here change its color, so text color, and set its color to white. Okay, that is our color accent. So our color accent is our white color, so we have changed it to white. Now set its gravity also, gravity to center. Okay, and then go to the design tab. Here in design tab click on this text view and change its width to match constraint. Okay, and also set its id and set its id to app name. Okay, app name, it's the id of this text view. Okay, now we have done with this xml file. Now go to the splash activity.java file. Okay, in this java file create a variable private text view and name it app name, and here set its value, find view by id r.id.appname that we have given in the xml file. Sorry, put the semicolon here. Now we'll change the font of this text view. Okay, now so we will use typeface, Android graphics typeface. Typeface is equal to resource compact dot get font, and here first is our context, that is this, then our id of our font. So we don't have a font, so let's copy our font file also. So go to our utilities. So this is our font that we are going to use. I will give its link also in the description. You can download all the utilities from the description. Okay, so I will copy this and now paste it in drawable, sorry, not drawable, create a new folder in resources. Click on resources, right click on this and select new and a directory, select directory and name it font. Okay, and then click on ok. Okay, so now we have created a new directory font. Now paste the font that we have copied in this directory. So right click on this and click on paste and click ok. So now we have our font in this font directory. So now come to our Java file, /activity.java. Here we need id of this font. So we will type r.id dot name of the font, that is, sorry, r.font, not id, r.font. Font is our folder. Then we have the name of the font, that is blacklist. Okay, so now we have our font. Now we will set this font to the app name. So app name dot set font, set typeface, and we will pass the typeface we created above. Okay, so this way we have set the font of this app name, this text view. Now we will create a small animation to this app name. Okay, so app name, sorry, first create an animation. So animation name it nm is equal to animation utils dot load animation. Now here we need a animation file. First we need a context, so this is our context, and now we need id of our animation file. So we need to create an animation file also. So go to the resources. Here in resources, right click on this and click on new and click on directory. Now create a directory called nm, name it nm, and then click on ok. Okay, now we have a directory. Now right click on this anim directory and create a new animation resource file. Click on this animation resource file. Now name it, we will name it myanim. You can name it anything you want. Now click on ok. So this is our animation file. Here we will create a scale, and we will scale our text view, sorry, enter. We will scale our text view from x scale 0.5 to x scale 1.5, then from y scale 0.5 to y scale 1.5, and duration Android duration let's say 3 seconds, so 3000 milliseconds, and pivot y 50%, and also pivot x also 50%. Okay, so close this scale. So here what we have done is we have created an animation that will expand our text view from uh, half of its size to 1.5 times of its size. So our text view will grow from half its size to 1.5 time of its size, and the duration of this growing animation is 3 seconds. So our animation will play for 3 seconds. Okay, now set this animation in the splash activity. So go to our splash activity.java file. Here select the animation file, so r.nm.myanim. okay, this is our animation. Now set this animation to the app name, so app name dot set animation and anim. Okay, so now we have also set the animation successfully to our text view. Now we will load the main activity. Okay, so we will create a thread, and from that the thread we will start our main activity. Create a new thread, new thread method, and here in this thread method start this thread dot start, and in this thread method create a run method, that is public void run. Okay, so this is override this run method. Okay, so now it will run in the newly created thread. Okay, so in this run method what we will do is, first we will create a sleep of 3 seconds here. Okay, click on this and press alt enter and surround this with try catch. Okay, so we will uh, sleep this thread for 3 seconds, and then we will start our activity. So intent, we will create an intent is equal to new intent, and here splash activity dot this comma main activity dot class. So this is our intent. Now start activity, and we'll start this intent. Okay, so now this thread will run and it will sleep for 3 seconds, and then it will start our main activity after 3 seconds. Okay, for 3 seconds our animation will be running. Okay, so that's why we have put a sleep of 3 seconds here. Okay, now we have done with our splash activity. Now go to the values, and in values go to the styles, here styles.xml, and in this, here in parent app theme, base theme, that is our base theme, here instead of dark action bar replace it with no action bar. Okay, we don't want an action bar, default action bar for our application. Okay, so we have changed the theme to no action bar. Okay, now replace the launcher activity with splash activity. So go to the manifest, go to the Android manifest. Here our main activity is our launcher activity. Okay, it's our launcher activity, that is main activity. So we'll change it to splash activity. Okay, splash activity. So now it will be our main launcher activity. and replace this splash activity to main activity. Okay, so our main activity is an ordinary activity and our splash activity will be a launcher activity. Okay, so I guess that's it. Now let's test our app. So, okay, so this is our app. Our animation is working fine. Okay, as you see, and after 3 seconds we have our main activity. Okay, so this is our main activity. Okay, so our animation is working fine. Let's run it again. Okay, okay, we haven't closed our splash activity. We need to close this also. So let's run our app again. So this is our app, this is our animation, and it's working fine. Okay, okay, so our splash activity is working fine. So that's it from this video. From next video we'll work on main activity. Okay, so that's it guys. If you like this video, press the like button and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you.